Hey my beauties, welcome back to my channel. And if you're stopping by for the very first time, hi, welcome. My name is Formosa Fantasy, and on my channel I do hair, makeup, and a little bit of vlogs here and there. And for today's video, I'm giving you trending latte makeup. So the latte makeup consists of like bronzy, glowy skin, sun-kissed type of look. So I'm going to give you my take on it, and I'm going to try and insert some pictures so you can see. So let me stop rambling and let's jump right into the video.
I've been making moves like a ninja. I could play it cool like I'm winter. I can make it rain like a cash tsunami. You wanna slip and slide, we can link up.
So starting off with brows, so I'm taking my spoolie and I'm just brushing my brow hairs upwards because I'm going to be putting some glue on it. So this is the lash glue. You can use any lash glue. This one is from Louis Diamond, and I'm just coating it, lightly coating it. Now I'm taking my edge brush and I'm just pushing the hairs up, going back in with the spoolie and further molding the hair. So I'm going to take the back of the spoolie as well and further lay my hairs down because the front of my brow hairs are very fluffy. So I'm taking a very sharp brown pencil and I'm making some hair like strokes, and I'm going to go underneath the bottom and I'm going to line it, and then I'm going to further do hair like strokes where I see that it's sparse, and then I'm going to just draw the tail and then connect the top to the tail. So this takes a little bit of time, but I'm just including it because I get questions why I don't include my brows. So there you go. So now I'm going to be taking some concealer. No, sorry, not concealer. My foundation, because I never wanted a light under my brows, my brow bone. Yeah, I never wanted it too light. So I just took my foundation and I am just, cleaning it up. So now I'm just buffing it out, making sure there's no harsh edges. So I mix my moisturizer with my primer and I'm just putting that on my face. Now this is an old palette. As you can see, it's like really busted up. So I'm taking two shades. It's not too dark, and I don't know why I opt to blend with my fingers. I'm just trying something new. So yeah, I'm just blending it out with my fingers, and then I am going in with my foundation right here. This is Jordana in Golden Olive, and I'm just buffing it out with my brush. Okay, whatever videos I've ever seen and stuff like that, they don't have like perfect skin, so it's not full coverage. All right, so this is my LA Pro Conceal in creamy beige. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm just putting it wherever I feel like, highest point of my face. And then that I went in with the contour, two colors again, and I buffed that out with a brush now because I wanted my concealer to dry down a little bit. So this is a lot of back and forth because I like blending. You gotta take your time to blend. So I blend with a brush and then I go in with my sponge further down. But listen, it's a lot of back and forth, blending, making sure everything has a seamless graduation from light to dark to my skin color. All right, yeah, that's what it is. So this is me going back in with the brush and going everywhere, taking a smaller brush, contouring my nose, cream contouring my nose. I am not one to cream contour, but I'm doing this for the tutorial. All right, so now this is my Laura Mercier powder in translucent, and I'm just putting that everywhere that I put the highlight. That is the concealer. All right, so yeah. So going in with this palette right here, this is not new to my channel, and I'm just taking that dark shade. Well, it's not like a bronzy shade, and I'm just putting that everywhere that I put the contour. All right, the darkest shade, and then I'm going to go in with a different color, and I'm going to place that my complexion color, and then I'm going to contour my nose with that and then put that on the rest of my face to tie in everything because we want a seamless graduation. All right, so this is me going in with the powder. The powder I'm using is Santi matte powder. I forgot the shade. I'm so sorry. I got it from Shop Miss A. So now going in my City Colors. This is an old palette, very old. I have not really used it, but it's broken, but I fixed it later on. So I'm taking the two end shades, the two large round end shades, and I'm just looking at the color. So I'm just showing you how bronzy it is, and I'm using my fingers again. I don't know why I be using my fingers a lot in this video, but I did. Yes, I did. So I'm just putting that on the highest point of my cheekbones. The camera is not picking up this, is not doing it justice. However, I'm going to be going in my blush palette. Don't ask me where it is from. I do not remember. I've had it for a minute. So I'm just going in between the bronzy shade and my contour shade. And I'm going in with more bronzer. This is from City Colors as well. I have not used these in a minute. All right, and I'm just going over everywhere. So this is another bronzer. Yes, we going in with a lot of bronzers today. So I'm just going to bronze my eyes. This is from Amuse Cosmetics, and it just says a bronzer. That's all it says on the back of it, so I do not know. All right, I'm just using a fluffy brush with this, and I'm going in my transition area. So now I'm going to go back into the palette. Almost fell. Careful, girl, careful. And I'm taking those two darkish shade. It has shimmer in it. Okay, majorities have shimmer in it. So I'm doing a halo eye. So I did the dark in the inner and outer corner, and in the middle I went in with a golden shade. All right. And as you can see, I went and diffused and blend and blend and blend. Now this is a eyebrow palette, and I just opt to make a wing liner with that because it was the darkest one I could find. That wasn't, listen, I was too lazy to go look for another palette. So yeah, now I'm going over the top part and creating also an inner V, like a cat eye, foxy eye, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so taking my Kiss, that's the lashes I will be using in number 3. It's just a natural lash that I put on because listen, we going kind of natural today. All right, so I'm doing the same thing I did on the top to the bottom, creating the halo and the now taking my LA Girl Pro eyeshadow primer, and I'm just putting that on my waterline. Don't ask me why I did that. I just felt like doing it and I did it. All right. So I'm just spraying my face with a setting spray from Uzuri Shop Miss A, and I didn't want no bubbles, so I'm just patting that down with my beauty blender. Now taking that color right there, and I'm just putting on some highlight, some more highlight. Listen, this was awesome. All right, putting a little bit on my nose, on my brow bone, everywhere I felt like putting it, I put it. All right, so this is my Italia Deluxe brown liner. Listen, I had a whole pencil. Listen, I'm just using stuff that I have not used in forever. All right. So I'm going to go in the middle of this because I'm putting it all over my lips. I'm going to go in the middle of this with a eyeshadow crayon in gold. Don't ask me why. I just felt like doing it. All right, and I did it. So I'm just putting some diamond gloss on it, and this was the finished look. Listen, when I tell you I slept in it and I went out in the sun, and it was gorgeous. Believe me, it was gorgeous. All right, people. So this is a Latte makeup. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my socials, which is under Formosa Fantasy. And until next time, bye beauties.